Well, I've been chasing dreams on the sound of 6 strings, songs that nobody knows. Trying to get a dollar, all I got is dimes to get me down the road. All the wheeling and the dealing and the stabbing and the stealing, I ain't about that kind of life. On credit, you can bet it, I ain't never gonna sweat it. Now let me give you some advice. If you fly high, you can come in low. Always bet on the gray and the 7th, and you'll be good to go. Shake your head when money's earned.
The true history of the sport of rodeo has been long debated upon its origin. But man's fascination with taming bovine beasts dates all the way back to Minoan culture. For many, bull riding is not a sport, not a hobby, but rather a symbol of the cowboy lifestyle. It takes a mentally strong individual to be able to compete. The question is not will you get hurt, it's when and how bad.
My name's Eddie Coleman. I rode bulls from 1983, 1999, lost my leg in a car wreck. Just started judging bull ridings again, and just gonna say it's a pleasure to be here to instruct people about riding bulls. It's not the most easiest sport in the world, it's probably the most dangerous sport in the world. And like Tuff Edelman said a long time ago, don't be afraid to go after what you want, but don't be afraid to die.
The code of the American bull rider is simple: live fast, ride hard. This ideology put bull rider Eddie Coleman through a whirlwind of trials, which landed him in the American prison system. But today, he uses his past experiences as a positive note for the youth of America and the future of bull riders.
Cowboy is what founded this world. So you guys keep your heads up, keep trudging towards that world buckle. You'll get it. Stay away from bad influences.
The task laid in front of a bull rider is a rather simple concept. Using only one hand, grab tightly. Remain mounted upon the back of the bull for 8 seconds. If you do so, you will receive a qualified ride and a score. Touch the bull with your free arm, you'll be disqualified. Failure to ride the full 8 seconds is failure to score. Failure to score is failure to pay. For many of these young athletes, this is their source of income, which is a challenging concept. Professional bull riding was one of the lowest paid sports in the world. But any bull rider will tell you, it's not about the money. It's about the glory. It's about the pride that comes with being able to say, you have faced off with a 2,000-pound animal and won.
I love it. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Everybody's there to win, so I'm not going to wish someone else bad just so I can do better.
As with anything in life, it's reassuring to know you're within the best of company. And for bull riders, that concept is one and the same. When the rider enters the arena, the focus is him and the bovine. However, he is far from alone. The fate of the cowboy's well-being is in the hands of an elite group of men known as bullfighters. Men who put their very lives on the line for the safety of the bull riders. The bullfighter's presence gives both the bull rider and his family back home a small peace of mind that he may return home only to ride again another day. And for men like Frank Keel, this position is one never taken lightly and always held with honor.
Absolutely. I don't like to mention things like this at a time like this, but where does fear set in at a
Fear
time
sets in when people tell you what the bull does. That's what you try not to listen to. When they tell you what he does and you're going to listen to that, and that's when it gets in your head, and now you're thinking, oh, I'm about to die, you know, and you don't want to listen to that.
Last question. In your opinion, what's the main objective of a bullfighter? What's the definition of a bullfighter to you?
A bullfighter is not a clown. A clown is someone to make the crowd laugh, sit in the barrel, take some hits in a barrel. A bullfighter is to be there for the cowboy when they fall off. It's basically the guardian angel of them when they're out in the arena.
And for the roll footage, just say your name and where you're from.
I'm Frank Hill from Waxahachie, Texas.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
All right. Thank you.
I rode bulls for a long time and then just lost it. It wasn't fun no more. I put my life on the line every time that bull gets bucked. It means that I put my life on the line every time that bull gets bucked.
Absolutely. And to you, what's the definition of a good bullfighter?
Somebody that got a set of nuts between their legs.
Dude, where do you see yourself with this profession at 5 years down the road?
Hopefully, just maybe tough evening deals or PRCA. Just at least make a final.
Right now we are somewhat trapped in the press box. We're a good, I would say probably 20 feet. About 20. Yeah, about 20 feet up in the air. There's no escape except for this area down here that leads straight to a bull that won't leave us alone.
Oh, there he goes, once again, debating whether or not he can climb up these stairs. I hope they break if he tries it. I hope they break.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming out here tonight. It is so good to see you. Oh, well, I chase a dream, don't stop, six string songs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Lindale, Texas at the Music City Grill with Mr. Cody Wayne of the Cody Wayne Band. Tonight we are celebrating his album release of his new album, Bad Influence. Cody, tell people a little bit about who you are, where you're from.
Well, I'm from right here in East Texas. I lived, in Leverage Chapel, Texas, if anybody knows where that's at.
Just so from there.
Yeah, now I live in Henderson. We got a great album that we just put out. It officially releases tonight. And I just thank y'all. Go listen to it if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you. So,
what got you inspired into music? What brought you about?
Growing up, music was always there. I never really paid attention to it. I never played it. I did band like in high school and stuff. But then I joined the Marines, and my roommate while I was in Japan played, and so I kind of picked it up from him, and just kind of stuck with it. And it was always kind of there from then on. And then I started writing songs and got the bug for it. So here we are.
And of course, the reason what made this all possible while we're all here together for Guts and Pride. You told me that rodeo is something pretty close to your heart. You care to explain that just a little bit to me?
Yeah. Like my dad was a bull rider. My uncles are calf ropers, team ropers. Everybody in the family still does. Sister's a barrel racer. And I had aspirations to be a bull rider one time, but I worked my way up, and then baseball didn't hurt near as bad, so I stuck with baseball. So, but yeah, it's near and dear. I still friends and family. I still watch NFR. I still go to the rodeos. Still, sit out the rope and pin with the family, and that's why I kind of play guitar and write songs. So it's a good time.
4 drinks in, looking mad to sin. I can see the devil in them eyes. Here we go. It's gonna be a no fun like Saturday.
Toxic Film Productions, aka Toxic Media. We are glad to have Cody Wayne and the Cody Wayne Band as a sponsor to our upcoming documentaries, Guts and Pride. Thank y'all very much. Stay tuned. There's more to come.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
a man that's ever carried a tune. Yeah, my book, it's got a few holes here and there, but I write my own songs. I always try my best. Sometimes more than some folks can bear. And I'm not much to look at. No, I'm not chiseled from stone. I'd be another face in the crowd if not for this guitar. But there is one place where I can sing all night long, and it's right here at my house where I know I'm a star. And that's what hurt me in the shower.
When starting this documentary, I really didn't quite understand the nature of the bull rider, and I didn't quite understand the sport in its full, entirety. I've always looked at it from an outside perspective, and the amount of pain and also dedication that goes into it, I'm amazed that these people aren't paid more. I saw people jumping on bulls for like $20 a ride, and I thought to myself, it would take a lot more than $20 to get me on that bull. I'm surprised that they're not paid more.
Well, take me drunk, 'cause I'm hungry.